Audric and me.
God.
I'm just trying to reap what I sow so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audric and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story. I'm just trying to speak from my soul so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audric and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story.
Okay, your parents talk it down, they tell their friends it's just a hobby. Yelling at me constant in the time I wasn't hungry. Fact is that I was, my only motive was the money. When you never stop running, marathon on 100.
Recordings in the booth, importance with the truth. Lord and Audric Rose, poetry uncouth. Lyrically on guard, only God can move. Not worry about judgment, he know how we do. I'm just trying to reap what I sow so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audric and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story. I'm just trying to speak from my soul so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audric and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story.
On the mic we elevate, tap dancing and everything. Her shoes they designer frames, stay matching like wedding bands. Could never get ahead of me, instead they just pretend to be. I swear it's just good chemistry, get on my level pedigree.
Audric on the ball, so you know how we sound. Audric on the ball, he collecting rebounds. Audric on record, after that it's me now. Audric got some more, y'all gon' have to read now.
Me and Lord, you ain't heard it like this. From the ground up, I'm talking every single brick. Hands on, I mean every single hit. Every time you link up, you know we don't miss. Take a shot, know it's gonna switch. Different conversation, so it is what it is. No, I ain't chicken, but I got a blueprint. And it might be a Civic, but that bitch got tints.
Lord on lyrics, what you finna say now? Ask God to get in, you gon' need to pray now. Knock you out first round. Talk in, lay down. Night, night, nigga. Even God says stay down. I'm just trying to reap what I sow. I'm just trying to speak from my soul. I'm the type, try to keep it real from the go. Not a yes man, always trying to let them know. I'm just trying to reap what I sow so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audric and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story. I'm just trying to speak from my soul so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audric and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story.
Yeah. This is Dwayne Bain, live in the studio, live in the den. The world is on fire, man.
I'm blue, I would die. 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 I'm like ghost trying to change my life, but But my past keeps on haunting me. Always remember, be patient. Always remember, say prayers. Stick to plan. Do it your way so you can reap the benefits. Do it your way so you...
Yo, good morning, everybody, good morning. My name is Kyle Bridge, but to the gaming community, I go by God Tier. Today is Wednesday, the 27th of January, and today is our second workout session of the week. It is our upper body push day. We are working some of that chest. We are working a little bit of those shoulders, and we're working a little bit of the triceps. Again, this workout program is not geared towards sports-specific training. This is for the average Joe or Jane who has a small gym, a limited amount of supplies at their home that are trying to get in shape, especially in these trying times due to COVID and what have you. We are here to get ourselves in shape for when that time is up and we are free to go out, have fun, go to the beach, go to the club, and actually go to a real gym, right? But yeah, hope everybody got some time to warm up just a little bit. Again, I don't know how everybody's feeling from Monday's workout, the little leg session. I know a little bit of my hamstrings, my glutes are still a little bit tight. Stretched out a little bit, but it hurt. It hurt a little bit. It hurt a little bit. Again, I do appreciate you guys all tuning in this morning. Again, this program is probably be about give or take 40-45 minutes. I'm trying to get us out of here prior to 10 a.m. So you know what? Let's get it started, okay? So on the bottom, it should be the left corner of your guys' screen. Is you should be able to see the workout of today. Okay, we're gonna start off with the active warm up. Every session is always going to have some sort of active warm up. Okay, so again, I know some people are I wouldn't say opposed to working the upper body, but you got to do it. You got to shape it up, right? So we're gonna start off with standard push-ups. Okay, I'm gonna show you two variants of the push-up. I know some people don't have that upper body strength to do the actual proper form of the push-up, where your knees are off the ground, but I'm going to show both versions of it, one with the knees on the ground, one with the knees off the ground. Okay, we're going to do two sets of 8 to 12 rep range. So what that means is that you got to at least hit a minimum of 8. And if you can push it at 12, fan-friggin-tastic. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys two variants. Okay, we're going to start off with the original form version of it. Okay. Alright, hopefully everybody can still hear me. Let me slide this bench out of the way. Okay, so the proper form of the push-up is you want your hands just outside of shoulder width, okay? And you want your shoulders just over your middle finger, just a little bit in terms of a lean, okay? You want your feet tucked right into the ground. You want a flat back the entire time. You don't want an arch. You want a flat back the entire time, okay? And you're going to bring your chest to the ground, and you're going to drive straight up. You bring your chest to the ground, and you're going to drive straight up, okay? And the other version is knees on the ground. Same thing with the hands, just outside of shoulder width. You want to get that shoulder lean just a little bit over the middle fingers there. And you're going to bring it down. And you're going to bring it back up. And you're going to bring it down. My back is staying flat the entire time. Okay? So we are going to do two sets of 8 to 12 reps. Okay? You guys go ahead. Alright, bang, that's my first set of 12. Everybody, you guys finish off strong. Everybody finish off strong. Alright, once you guys are done your set, give yourself about 15 to 20 seconds of rest. Alright, how's everybody feeling this morning? I know a lot of people can't chat or type into the chat, because you're either on your iPad or this is a shot to your TV, your laptop, what have you, right? But Again, truly appreciate you guys coming in, tuning in, and get this morning workout in, right? Frig, you got to wake up the nervous system, shake it up just a little bit, get the blood flowing, and make sure you guys are hydrated. Make sure you guys have your water. All right. All right, let's go for our second set now. Let's go for our second set.
Can reap all the benefits. I need you like the roses need the rain. You're my sun, you're my moon, you're my moon. Will I get to see you again? Will I get to see you again? Will I get to see you again? Will I? 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 I'm blue, I be die. I be die. I'm blue, I be die. I be die. I'm blue, I be die.
All right, everybody, finish off your last few reps. Get a little bit of water in you. Stretch out if need be. Open up the chest just a little bit. Open up the shoulders. All right, we're going to take a quick little break. Maybe about 15, 20 seconds. And then we're going to move on to the next exercise, okay? Hey, did you just start doing this daily? So what I'm doing is I'm doing these workout sessions every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. All right, guys, so we're going back to the push-up variant again. It's going to be a narrow push-up, okay? So again, same technique that I showed you guys before, whether it be on the knees or whether it be with the flat back. But when I say narrow, we started with our hands just outside of shoulder width, okay, guys? Now we're going to go more of a narrow grip, okay? We want them inside of our shoulders, okay? Again, I don't know if anybody has any shoulder injuries or shoulder issues at home, but the closer essentially would be more taxing on the triceps, okay? So again, at your own leisure, depending on how your body feels, will determine how narrow you want the grip to be. Some people will go in all the way to where they would diamond their hands to do the push-ups to really hit those 3 heads of the tricep, right? So what I'm looking for is just to keep your hands on the inside of shoulder width, okay? So if you can get your thumbs towards that nipple line, would be absolutely perfect, okay? So I'll demonstrate on the ground for you guys, all right? Okay, guys, again, exact same form again. So if you are on your knees, okay, you want your hand placement, again, inside shoulder width, and it's the same kind of form, same kind of press, okay? And this is going to hit more of the tricep, okay? And again, for the people who are doing the full push-up with knees off the ground, same thing again, flat back, hands are narrow, hands are inside shoulder width, and we are pressing. All right, so let's get an 8 to 12 reps right now, okay? Ooh, ow, I really feel that burn in the friggin' triceps. All right, guys, if you can, finish off your reps. Again, minimum of 8 reps, a minimum of 8, okay? Once you guys are done, take a little break. Shake out those triceps, get a little bit of water in you. Stretch out if need be. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. In the chat, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, let's get our second set. Let's get our second set in.
I never wanted you to come back to Gotham. I always knew there was nothing here for you except pain and tragedy.
Dre, Flames.
You need to know I'm on the road. When I come home, it's just like I'm on the way. I thought of you, but right now I am not that bad. And you should tell me all the things you tell your friends. Why we not talking? Who's the one the city needs? I think about it way too often. Way too often, way too often, way too often. Same songs on repeat, I change them, but why? I just clean the sheets, she'll be here all night. Same dark in my eyes, same chain on my thighs, same chain around my neck, same sins on my mind. We just watching movies, I swear I won't try. Well, that is a lie. I said that last time. What was Elijah on me for the
All right, how's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling? That was murder. Yeah, it gives a little bit of a burn to the triceps, okay? But we are done that exercise for now. Okay, so we're going to move on to the last active warm-up, okay? And this one, again, may be difficult for some. So again, please take your time with this exercise. Okay, so essentially what it is, okay? It's a floor shoulder press, okay? So I will demonstrate off the ground. This is where you'll get to keep your bum up in the air, okay, guys? All right, again, so the main focus of this one is to do a shoulder press, okay? So the standard version of a shoulder press, they also call it a military press. I'm give you guys some visibility here. There we go. So standard military press, you're here, you're pressing, right? That's the military press, but we're doing that without any weight. So we're doing it strictly off of the ground, okay? So the form I would get into now. There we go. Just spinning the mic, guys. The form I would get into is I'd get into my push-up position, but now I am raising my bum up off the ground. So my bum is pointing to the air, to where my head is tucked. So I'm going to look like a triangle, okay? So I'm looking like a triangle, and I'm pressing into the ground. So I'm pressing the crown of my head towards the ground the entire time, okay? Again, do not hit your head into the ground. Okay, so again, we are in a pyramid position. We are there and we're doing the exact same movement, okay? So our hands, if you could take a look, my thumbs are just outside of my shoulders, okay? It'd be the exact same position off the ground, hands on the ground, and you're pushing off into the ground, okay? Again, into a pyramid position, okay? Pyramid position, and I'm pushing down into the ground, and we're doing that for 8 to 12 reps, starting out. Okay, you guys finish off your last few reps. Yeah, the font's hard to read. Yeah, I know, because you kind of got to blow it up for the video, so it distorts the image a little bit. If you actually want to take a look at the workout itself, visit my social media on Instagram at GOD_T1ER_. I post the workout of the day an hour before each session. So if you want to follow it through there, or if you want to take a look back, you can. And that's where I generally post the workout. Okay, hopefully everybody's doing all right. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. Shake it out, give yourself a little bit of a break. Get some water. I know the triceps are probably burning as we speak, but that's always a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, get some water. All right, let's knock out our next set. Let's knock out our next set. Next set, last set. Okay, then we're going to the working sets. All right, let's do this.
Confused with desire. What was John doing when he was in the wild? Was he like me, just trying to survive? I'm about to text Shawty, tell her I'm tired. Not up for the guilt, can't bear that tonight. Need to know I'm on the road. When I come home, it's just like Arthur on the way. I thought of you, but right now I am not that part. You should tell me all the things you tell your friends. Why we not talking? Who's the one the city needs? I think about it way too often.
A prophet is not without honor, except in his own country and among his own relatives and in his own house. He could do no mighty work there.
I walk and I fall, but I'll catch my stride. I jog and I crawl on my way to life. Choose you this day, who you gonna fight? He gave up his life, at least I can try and make up my mind. I have to decide, there's levels to this, I guess I should climb. Oceans of water, the water's alive. I guess I should dive and be purified and get clean like tide, because it's high tide. Oceans of water, the water's alive. Oceans of water, the water's alive. Oceans of water, the water's alive. Need to know I'm on the road when I come home. It's just
All right, good job, everybody. Hey, if everybody's done now, if we take a little break, get some water in, We're gonna go to the actual workout now, okay? Hope everyone's doing okay. People that just jumped to the channel, man, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please hit that follow button. We are here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. And we do a different workout each day, just trying to get to our better selves. And it's all at-home based things, right? Again, this is for the average Joe or Jane. It's not sport specific. It's for those who have minimal equipment at home. Just want to get in shape, man. That's it. Okay, so we're going now to our bench / floor press supersetting with front raises. Okay, so just to explain what a superset is that when you do a superset, you do 2 exercises back to back. Okay, so I know I'm getting wind that it's a little hard to read. And I understand that, yeah, but just putting this photo up and fitting the size of the screen without taking up the entire screen, it does distort the image a little bit. But again, the workout is on my Instagram at GOD_T1ER_. And essentially what it says right here, we are on our working sets and they're all supersetted, okay? So we're starting off with bench / floor press for 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps, followed by front raises for 2 sets of 12 reps. Okay, so let me quickly explain it for you guys. So bench and floor press, it all depends on what you have at home, okay? So for me, I have a bench here, okay? So it's different for me, but some people might not be fortunate enough to have a bench at their own home. So they would in turn have to do a floor press. It's again same motion, it's just that you'll be doing it off the ground now, okay? So again, if you don't have any dumbbells or resistance bands, again the backpack with the books in them, just for some weights, is totally acceptable as well. Or if you have two items of the same value weight that you can hold in each hand, will be perfect, okay? So just to start off with the floor press, I'll just demonstrate for you guys really quickly, okay? Okay, so for those who only have the backpack, okay, you're gonna grab the backpack with your weights, with your weight items inside, okay? It's probably best if I lay this way. You're gonna lay yourself onto the ground, flat back on the ground. Your feet dug and planted into the ground, okay? This right here is your weight. It's going to be on your chest. So with the bag, you'll want to hold the middle of the bag. The middle of the bag about nipple line. About nipple line, okay? Hope you ever heard me? You hold the middle of the bag. Nipple line. You're going to grab from here and you're going to drive up to the top. And you do not, again, do not lock your elbows. You're going to bring it up, and your arms are going to get about 90% of extension, okay? And if possible, you want to flex your pecs right at the top. When you bring it up, you want to flex your pecs right at the top, bring it back down. Straight up, flex at the top, bring it back down. Those are for those who only have the backpacks with the weights, okay? For those with resistance bands, okay, exact same idea, but the bands are going to lay behind you on the ground. So again, the bands will be behind you, as you can see. They are on my back. Same thing again. Feet planted into the ground. And we are going to grab our bands. Same idea. Keep it around nipple length. And we're going to reach up and get about 90% extension on our arms. We do not lock our elbows, ever. 90% extension, back down. 90% extension, back down, and flexing the pecs at the top of the lift. That will be the first exercise, okay? We're going to hit that for an 8 to 12 rep range. And again, this is all supersetted. So once you are complete your 8 to 12, right away, you're going to go into your front raises, okay? So again, if you have your backpack solely as your weight, you are grabbing the backpack. We're holding it like this. And right here, from just beneath our waistline, we're going to hold it. We're going to get into a nice little 2-point stance. So we're going to squat our bodies at about a 45-degree angle. As you can see, a 45-degree angle. So a slight little bend, okay? We are going to grab our weight from here. And we're going to front raise to our eyebrow line. Raise right to our eyebrow line. So the middle of the bag should hit our eyebrow line. And back down, controlled back down. You don't let it swing down. You're going to bring it up, and you're going to control it back down. You're going to bring it up, and you're going to control it back down. And that's for a set of 8 to 12, okay? So we're going to do 2 sets of each. Again, they are back to back, okay? So for those with bench presses, same rules apply. You're just laying on the bench. If you have dumbbells, you grab them. Same thing again. You want it around that nipple line to press. Okay? So grab your stuff, guys. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to grab my weights. Everybody go ahead, get their 2 sets in. Well, get your first set in of the bench press or the floor press. And then move on to the front raises, okay?
wanna was squad, all of it's hard. I got the car, but no me, no input. But I use the AR, we take 4 cars. I heard they round this up for the camp, so we buzzing for war. Load up its war, load up its war. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. All I wanted was squad, all of it's hard. I got the car, but no me, no info. But I use the AR, we take 4 cars. I heard they round this up for the camp, so we buzzing for war. Load up its war, load up its war. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. Fire and fall down, unlike 50 of them boys, yeah. Fire and fall down, unlike 50 of them boys, yeah. Fire and fall down, unlike 50 of them boys, yeah. Fire and fall down, unlike 50 of them boys, yeah. Put the breach at the door, we running up 4 men. You know I'm second to him, I'm the first going in. Cut the first corner and work down the wall. Y'all need barrel discipline. Do not flag any of my limbs. Do not tag any of our friends, cause you know green on blue is a trend. But I promise we won't begin, so do not shoot any of them. You gotta protect your man, you gotta ride for your kin. Don't run to your death unless you have to die like a man. Make sure you pray to the Lamb, forgiveness of all of your sins. Died and he rose up again, so chamber 1 ready your hand. And send your target to meet him, and send your target to meet him. Send your target to meet him. All I wanted was squad, all of it's hard. I got the car, but no me, no info. But I use the AR, we take 4 cars. I heard they round this up for the camp, so we buzzing for war. Load up its war, load up its war. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. All I wanted was squad, all of it's hard. I got the car, but no me, no info. But I use the AR, we take 4 cars. I heard they round this up for the camp, so we buzzing for war. Load up its war, load up its war. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword.
Ooh, how's everybody doing? Whew, working up a little bit of sweat. Again, take a break. Get some water. And again, anybody new to the channel, man, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, please hit that follow button. Share the channel with your friends. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Get a little bit of a workout in. If anybody has any questions, man, hey, don't hesitate to message in the chat. I'll respond as best as I can. Okay, let's take another 30 seconds, and then we're back at it for our second set. All right, off to our second set, guys. Off to our second set, all right? Let's do this. So again, 8 to 12 on the floor or bench press, and then 12 to the eyebrows on the front raises, okay? Let's do this.
vision goggles with the infrared beam. You don't want a problem, do you know what that means? That mean we hot right out of trail like we the teens. Bath sauce all up on it, y'all like Mr. Clean. Bath sauce all up on it, y'all like Mr. Clean. There are no traces on these guns, you gotta see. I see moving down the gun like who is he? I might have to put him down if he don't leave. I heard feds around the talk him in a 3. If we get caught, don't suppress us, let them be. And they don't see it, but the warriors are we. Draw for the arms, this is not a time for peace. I ain't at the drive right now, I ain't at the drive right now. So call in the drive right now, call in the drive right now, call in the drive right now. All I want was squad, all of it's hard. I got the car but no me no M4, but I use the AR. We take 4 cars, I heard they round us up for the camp, so we buzzing for war. Load up its war, load up its war. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. All I wanted was squad, all of it's hard. I got the car but no me no M4, but I use the AR. We take 4 cars, I heard they round us up for the camp, so we buzzing for war. Load up its war, load up its war. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword. Live by the sword, then you die by the sword.
Trap Mafia.
You gotta tell me I'm rolling, you gotta tell me I got it. You cannot tell me it's hopeless, you cannot give me new options. You cannot say when I'm faded, you cannot say when I lost it. You gotta tell me I made it, you gotta tell me I'm popping. You gotta tell me I'm rolling, you gotta tell me I got it. You cannot tell me it's hopeless, you cannot give me new options. You cannot say when I'm faded, you cannot say when I lost it. You gotta tell me I made it, you gotta tell me I'm popping. You cannot talk about the season when I come see you this evening. I have got things in my life, I am sure they are demons. I do not know when they're leaving, you cannot explain the meaning. That's why I look so defeated. There is some fruit that I'm eating, I should have never have seen it. Read the message and forgot the lesson, it's repeated. Still a rebel, but there is a level when these heavenly places are seated. I see a river of fire and glass and I'm pretty sure that I'ma need it. I see 4 creatures that crying out saying, boy, you need to come and see it. I see a pair of the writer that's writing on top of it's looking bulimic. When will y'all teach this? All of these preachers sitting high and mighty, y'all are cathedrals. What about people? Some of us need food, cause the windows on your Bentley are see-through. Are you ready to leave too? I do not chill to get preached to. And the pastor, he don't know we the Hebrews. I think this doctrine is evil, I think this doctrine is evil. You gotta tell me I'm rolling, you gotta tell me I got it. You cannot tell me it's hopeless, you cannot give me new options. You cannot say when I'm faded, you cannot say when I lost it. You gotta tell me.
All right. Everyone should be done by now. How's everybody feeling? Hurt? Tired? Both? Yeah, I am. Burning. Yeah, burning a little bit, a little tired. Slight work. Cam saying it's slight work. Slight work it is. All right. All right, guys. So we're moving on to the next exercise. And for those who just tuned in, I do appreciate you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that follow button. Again, we are here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. getting this work in. Okay, I'll read out for you guys the next exercise. The next one, again, we are supersetting all day. And the next exercise, so the next 2 exercises essentially, is the incline press and or the incline push-up, all depending on what you got at home. Followed by lateral raises. Okay, so again, the benching portion will be 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps, and the lateral raises will be 2 sets of 12. Okay, so just to explain, the incline press, okay? There are 3 methods to do it when you're at home, okay? 1, if you have one of these at home. Not many people do, so I will demonstrate that last, okay? So there's the bench press, okay? The one that most people will be doing today will be the incline push-up, and that'll be just off of their couch or something they have that's sturdy enough that will not move, okay? Whether it be the edge of a table or, again, their couch or a chair or a stool or something. So again, for the incline push-up, most of your weight is going to be up here towards the throat area in that collarbone region, okay? We're trying to build the upper pectorals, okay? So again, you want your hand placement just a little, where's the camera? Right here, there we go. Just a little bit outside of shoulder width, okay? To get that press, okay? So just to quickly demonstrate, hopefully I can get a good angle off my couch here. Just give me 1 second. If you guys don't see it properly, please hit me up in the chat and say, hey, you know what? I know you demonstrated, but it didn't look that good. Okay, so just give me 1 second here, guys, and just to demonstrate, okay? So again, as I'm pressing down, I'll be leaning on a 45 degree. As I'm pushing down, I want the table edge, the couch edge, to hit me right in this region, right in the collarbone region, okay? Again, I know it probably wasn't a good angle, but so as I'm pressing, maybe, I don't know if this chair is sturdy enough, so as I'm pressing, I want my body to have a flat back again, okay? So I want to be flat the entire way. And as I press down, I want to hit this edge of the chair, the edge of the couch, or the edge of the table, all right here in that collarbone region, okay? So the main focal point is we're working these muscles right here. So we want to press from these top muscles, okay? So again, if we're leaning on the edge of something, see if I can get into a better angle over here. If I'm leaning on the edge of something, I'm on that 45 degree, I'm pressing down, and the weight is coming right here, okay? Secondly, if you have a boxing bag, a sturdy pillow that you can fold in half, that can maintain your weight as you are leaned on an incline, about a 45 degree incline, that'd be great. So for instance, I have a heavy bag here, and I'm able to lean on the heavy bag on a 45 degree angle. So take a look here. I'm able to lean on a 45 degree angle where the weight is just underneath my shoulder blades, to where my back can sit and to where I can hold whatever I'm using, whether it be, again, resistance bands behind my back, and for most, the backpack with the books inside with the weights. I'm here on an incline. My feet are planted. The middle of the bag will be right here on my collarbone. My eyes are aimed at something on the roof, and I'm pressing right here, from right here. And same rules apply. We do not lock our elbows. We extend to about 90%. Never lock the elbows to about 90%. And we're trying to flex the muscle at the top, bring it back down nice and controlled, back up. So again, two variations at home. Whether you have the pillow that you can fold in half that can hold you up at 45 degrees, or whether you have the edge of the couch. You press, and then the bench pretty much speaks for itself. It's already set in the incline for you. You bring it down to about collarbone's length, and then back up, okay? So we're going to do 2 sets of 8 to 12 on that, and we are supersetting that with lateral raises, okay? So with lateral raise, we take 2 dumbbells. We are seated again in our 45 degree angle once more. And we're taking our weights and we are bringing them up right to shoulder height, okay? And we're going to turn them like we're pouring out bottles of alcohol, okay? So if I had to cup my hand as demonstration, I'm going to raise and turn my wrists like I'm pouring out. Back down, controlled. I'm going to raise and I'm going to turn my wrists like I'm pouring out. Controlled. I'm going to raise and I'm going to turn my wrists back down like I'm pouring out some water, some alcohol, whatever beverage. And if you want to use your bag, that is fine. If you have 2 items of the same valued weight, by all means. The backpack will be the same thing. You raise and try to turn your wrist as best as you can. Raise. And if you only have one backpack, you'll do one arm at a time. And you'll switch, okay? So we'll start off with the bench press. 8 to 12. Right away, we follow by the lateral raise for 12, okay? 2 sets. Let's do it.
You gotta tell me I'm rolling, you gotta tell me I got it. You cannot tell me it's hopeless, you cannot give me new options. You cannot say when I'm faded, you cannot say when I lost it. You gotta tell me I made it, you gotta tell me I'm popping. Why are we still talking like we're friends, okay? We're doing some things to get condemned, okay? You want me to go out with you anyway. I am better off right where I am, okay? You just here so I feel like a man, okay? I still don't think that you understand, okay? You can see that I know where I stand, okay? Am I for the Lord, am I for hold up? You were to rub my shoulders, we just here to be grown up. See where cause I'm alone, I see you know you roll, huh? See my boys, you don't know us. Your girls ask, you don't know, nah. I don't smoke, so don't roll, nah. You just here for the moment. You gotta tell me I'm rolling, you gotta tell me I got it. You cannot tell me it's hopeless, you cannot give me new options. You cannot say when I'm faded, you cannot say when I lost it. You gotta tell me I made it, you gotta tell me I'm popping. You gotta tell me I'm rolling, you gotta tell me I got it. You cannot tell me it's hopeless, you cannot give me new options. I'm being honest the way that I want you. I'm being honest the way that I want you. Meet my homies, be my only. Let's start texting, girl just phone me. Be my only, be my only. Told my side chicks, you're my only.
Alright guys, once you complete your first set, give yourselves 30 to 45 seconds, and then we'll get back at it again for the next set, okay guys? Hope everyone's doing okay, everyone's getting the workout in. I know some people are tired again. You're at home, at your own leisure, at your own speed, okay? There's no rush, no race. It's you versus you, that's all it is, okay? So work hard, push yourself. Just get the reps in. If it takes you a bit longer, it takes you a bit longer, okay? But get those reps in, that's it. All right, guys, so take a little bit more time. Let's knock out our next set.
Be my only, be my only, my only. I ride around town and I search for my only. I'm out with the boys, but I still need my only. I have all these sides, where can I find my only? My only, my only, my only, my only. I ride around town and I search for my only. I'm out with the boys, but I still need my only. I have all these sides, where can I find my only? My only, my only, my only. I'm still looking at like she fine, and I'm still getting balance all the time. And I say, you're the things in my mind. Come stay, cause I'm running out of time. Don't play, cause I'm by the type of spine. And no way, I'm not going out tonight. And I'm late, I might have to catch a flight. I'm still telling girls to get in line. I'm still not the only one to find. And I kill, even though it isn't right. And I slay, you ain't ready for the pipe, so stay away, yeah, you better let it ride. I'm tempted, and I'm putting up a fight. I'll lose, cause I know that's what you like. I lost all the power and the might. I'm Samson, yeah, the woman at the eye. I'm being honest the way that I want you. I'm being honest the way that I want you. Meet my homies, be my only. Let's start texting, girl just phone me. Be my only, be my only. Told my side chicks, You're my only, be my only. I ride around town and I search for my only. I'm out with the boys, but I still need my only. I have all these sides, where can I find my only? My only, my only, my only, my only. I ride around town and I search for my only. I'm out with the boys, but I still need my only. I have all these sides, where can I find my only? My only, my only, my only. I'm out talking crazy on the road, and I know that you always got your phone. If I call, well, I get the dial tone. I'm numb, you can blame it on my home. I'm cold, that's because I am alone. So come through, cause I need someone to hold. If you knew all the things that's going on out here, I don't know where I belong. These girls have a young and living wrong. They get done and they stay until the morning. I fast and pray because you know I'm torn. Oh Lord, take a look what I've born. My flesh has been fouled by a thorn. Save me for the angels blow the horn. I know that I've already been warned. I'm froze, can you touch me till I'm warm? I'm being honest the way that I want you. I'm being honest the way that I want you. Meet my homies, be my only. Let's start.
All right, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Everyone's good? Everyone's good? I'll be honest with myself. I'm a little taxed. My shoulders are burning a little bit. That hurts. Dumbbells hurt a little bit. They hurt. But you know what? We're all here. We're all trying to make ourselves a little better. We're all here to push ourselves, man. All right? So if you guys are still working on it, get those few reps in. Get a little break, get some water in, as I explained. What do I have here? 2 more exercises. Okay, cool. All right. So we're going to do flies with towel push-ups and reverse flies, okay? So I'll explain the flies. Very simple, very straightforward, okay? Again, same thing, kind of like the floor press. You lay flat back on the ground, and whatever weighted item you have, whether it be your bag, resistance bands, or dumbbells itself, or any item of the same weighted value, you want to lay yourself on the ground. So I'm flat back on the ground. I'm going to hold the items, and I'm going to bring them up together like I'm hugging a ball. As you can see how my arms are? I'm curled about a 45 degree. So my arms are going to lay against the ground. I'm going to bring them up like I'm hugging a ball, hugging a tree, hugging somebody, right? And that's the movement that I want to do on the ground if I have the weights. So if nobody has the backpack, if nobody has resistance bands, nobody has a dumbbell or any weighted item, this one might be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, it's a towel push-up, okay? So essentially what it is, I'll demonstrate it again, but essentially what it is I am going to have 2 towels underneath my palms as I'm on the ground on the bench press, on the push-up. Okay, so I'm on the ground, towels are down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is once I go down, one of my arms are going to go out. So I'm going to push up to the ground. Now I'm on the ground, one arm's going to slide out with the towel, one hand's going to slide back in. I'm going to push up again, push back down. I'm going to slide out with the other arm, back in, push up, push back down. That one's a little bit more difficult, so hopefully everybody has some kind of weighted item. And I know everybody's probably at home saying, yo, F that, right? F that. But you know what? I will demonstrate anyways for those who do want to challenge themselves a little bit. But let me get 2 towels. Give me 1 second here, guys. So here I have 2 toweled items, okay? So for the towel push-up, if you can't do the fly at home, towels are down on the ground, okay? Might be a little difficult to see due to the camera angle. There we go. So here again, both towels are underneath one of my palms, okay? I want to go down in the push-up, and I want to slide a hand out, and then back in, and then back up. Back down, slide the hand out. So again, I know it's a little more advanced for those who do want to challenge themselves. So it's down, slide, in, up, down, slide, out. That's the movement. And I can already hear the cursing and the swearing through the channel and through the chat. I know you guys are cursing me right now. You know what? So if you guys can do that, by all means, fantastic. So now if you're on the ground and you just want to do the flies and say, screw it, let me grab 2 cans of soup and do some flies with that, by all means, okay. You want to lay on the ground, flat back. Like I said before, your feet are planted, kind of like the bench press or the floor press. My hands, I'm going to have 2 items in my hands. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to bring them up like I'm hugging somebody, like I'm hugging someone. And I want to squeeze the inner portion of my chest, right in the middle. I want to come in like this. Back down, and I want to come back up again. And for those with a backpack, those with the backpack, with the weights, with the books inside, get a good firm grip, whatever is comfortable for you. Same thing, if you only have one bag, by all means, the offhand will support you as you bring it up, and you want to flex that pec. So you want to bring it up, and you want to squeeze that pec, bring it back down. Bring it up, and you want to squeeze that pec, bring it down. And switch. If you have 2 bags, fantastic. And that goes the same thing if you have dumbbells. Same thing again. We're going to do the exact same thing. That is the chest fly. And on the program, it also has reverse flies, okay? As you can see here, it says reverse flies. So what you want to do is, I'm kneeled over. I want to grab my weighted item, okay? I want to grab my weighted item, and I want to bring it up here, and I want to squeeze the back of my shoulder as I raise. I want to bring it up and squeeze. The more bend in the hips, the better, okay? And that's what it will look like. My arms are not locked. I'm not locking my arms. I'm bent at a 45 degree. So here, I'd have my weights, my bag, what have you, and I raise. And I raise, like I'm trying to really elbow somebody behind me. Boom, elbow. Boom, hits you with the elbow. Boom, hit you with the elbow. And as I'm up here, I'm squeezing my rear delts, okay? So again, 2 sets. Let us start with the flies off the ground, okay? Again, if you have a bench, same rules apply, same movement. And General Ellis, my friend, what is up, buddy? All right, let's get this working, guys. 2 sets. Again, 8 to 12 on the flies, and 12 reps on the reverse flies.
My only, I ride around town and I search for my only. I'm out with the boys, but I still need my only. I have all these sides, where can I find my only? My only, my only, my only, my only. I ride around town and I search for my only. I'm out with the boys, but I still next. I don't wanna talk about me. I don't wanna talk about my day or the food I made or who he played. Who you say that I really gotta meet? Look, I just wanna sleep, got work when I wake. I'm not tryna leave, don't burn in the stick. I just got a whole other life I gotta live. We're not kids, that's a pill that it hurts for you to take. Look, I need you to wait, don't hate, let it heal. Need you to hold up your end of the deal. Need you to grow up, present if it's real. You got some thoughts that you like to conceal. I got some thoughts and I like how they feel. Used to have plays on the top of the reel. Remember I scored and I pray when I kneeled. I'm trying to get back in and stay on the field, yo. There's things that I say to you. I need you to say to me. The reason that I'm with you is I'm being played by me. When I come through, there's things that I say that to you. When I'm with you, I need you to say that with me. When I come through, the reason that I'm with you. I'm still not invited, you can still not invited. Come see me if you want, it's not that exciting. Chill, I'm not done typing. You keeping track of the months like the Mayans, and I'm not done trying. I've been thinking about driving back cause these lines are too crazy for flying. Tell me I'm lying, tell me about all of the things that I'm buying. Tell me about birds that I'm buying, and tell me my roommate's a bad influence cause of what he's doing, but he's trying. What do you think that you find? And you take all the dirt you hear and I swear you combine it. Girls come through cooking, we dining. Then watch a movie, we unwinding. You so insecure, I think that is trifling. You want your cake, but you only eat icing. I don't eat cake, I just fill it with icing. She call it study break and she get nice in. I'm trying to tell you that I'm not a nice man. They talk up, but I'ma nice them. Preaching rules like I'm the white man. I don't respond to the hype, and I'm still a fool while you think I'm a wise man. Can't you tell that my life is so misguided? Cut the things off like you know that I tried it. I feel aggression, I fight it. I am regressing, I just realized that mama said that I've been firing. Lord, I need a job you hiring. I need something that is higher than. There's things that I say to you. I need you to say to me. The reason that I'm with you is I'm being played by me. When I come through, there's things that I say that to me. When I'm with you, I need you to say that with me. When I come through, the reason that say that to me.
The Martian.
Woo! How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Man, I hope everyone's doing okay. Everyone's dead, eh? Everyone's burning a little bit. Tracy's dead. I'm a little burnt out too. You know what? Just for the sake of time, we are going to do our final exercise, and we'll be saving the core training for Friday. It'll be a little bit more extensive on Friday in terms of core training. So let's preserve the core energy for then. So we're just going to finish off with our tricep extensions, followed by bench dips, both for 2 sets of 12. Okay? So whether you have a bench, whether you have a chair, or whether you just got to sit in a 90-degree angle, all is fine. Or even if you have to stand, which is fine as well, okay? You want to go with your weight item, instrument, what have you. So, for instance, if you only guys have the backpack, it's going to go behind your neck. Okay? It's going to go behind your neck right here. And if you guys see my elbows, my main focus is to keep my elbows as tight as possible. If you guys can have your wrists and your palms facing the same direction that you're looking to hold the bag. If not, if you want to hold it sideways, that's fine as well. Just look for a good solid grip for yourself, okay? Again, we don't want our elbows sitting this way. I know we're probably fatigued. We don't want our elbows pushed out like this. We want our elbows as tight as possible so we can work the heads of the tricep, okay? So we are here, our elbows are in, and we are going to drive and then squeeze. Let me flip this bag so straps don't get in my face. Okay, again, elbows as tight as possible. Then we're going to drive up, and we're going to squeeze the triceps at the top. up, and we're gonna squeeze tricep at the top. This is probably one of the only times I'm allowing a lockout of the elbows just to get that contraction in the tricep area, okay? So an up and squeeze. For those who have dumbbells, whether you want to do it two-handed, which is totally fine, same thing, same rules apply. You want to go up and squeeze. You want to go up and squeeze, try to keep those elbows tight once you're down here, right? So in the front version of it, elbows as tight as possible. I got a wide back, so it kind of pushes my arms out a little bit. But you want to keep your arms as tight as possible. You want to come up, you want to squeeze those arms and bring them back down, okay? If you want to do it two hands, that's fine. And if you want to challenge yourself and go one-handed, by all means, same rules apply, okay? So that's the extension, okay? And then followed by a superset of 12 as well of weighted, not like weighted dips, just straight body weight dips, okay? So this, everybody should have a damn couch in their house or even a chair. Okay, so a stationary item that doesn't move too easy. You want to get in front of it, you want to put your hands down on it, and you want to dip on it, okay? So I'll just quickly demonstrate off my bench here, okay? So here is my bench. What I'm doing, my palms, okay? The hard portion of my palms, just where the wrists are. That is where I'm garnering most of my weight, okay? My hands are just at hips distance, okay? I'm going to keep my hands sturdy. I'm going to take a step out. So now my bum is not off the bench, which allows my body to fall, okay? So now I look like exactly like a chair. So we're going to go down until our arms hit about 90 degrees. We don't want to hit the ground. We can really hurt our shoulders and our rotator cuffs doing that, okay? So you want to get your elbows to hit about 90 degrees, okay? So I'm here, 90 degrees. And if 90 degrees is too much for you, that's totally fine. If you got to half it, by all means, okay? We just want to get the reps in, okay? That form will come. So if you can, go to that 90-degree range, and we're going to push right back up, and we're going to squeeze our triceps right at the top. Okay, so again, we are here, we are down, we want to come up, and we want to squeeze the tricep right at the top. Okay, guys? So again, we're going with a set of 12, followed by a set of 12. 2 sets, and that's it for today, ladies and gents. Man, I'd play some feel-good music, man, but you know, all that shit's copyright. I'm not trying to get banned. So, if you guys got some music you guys want to play for yourselves, by all means. I'm going to play some music from my brother-in-law right now. If you want to check him out, once I post this video to YouTube, in the description below it puts all the artists and where to find them in terms of their music. If you guys did enjoy any of their music throughout this stream, again, I'll put their Twitter and Instagram handles as well as their Spotify handles as well, guys. So let's finish off strong. Let's enjoy.
Yeah. This is Dwayne Bane, live in the studio, live in the den. The world is on fire, man.
I'm blue, I be die. 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 I'm like ghost trying to change my life, but my past keeps on haunting me. Always remember, be patient. Always remember, say prayers. Stick to plan A, do it your way so you can reap the benefits. Do it your way so you can reap all the benefits. I need you like the roses need see you again? Will I get to see you again? Will I get to see you again? Will I? 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 I'm blue, I be die. I be die. I'm blue, I be die. I be die. I'm blue, I be die. I be die. I'm blue, I be die. I be
I'm just tryna, ooh, people can know Audrey and me. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm just tryna reap what I sow so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audrey and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story. I'm just trying to speak from my soul so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audrey and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story.
Okay, your parents talk it down, they tell their friends it's just a hobby. Yelling at me constant in the time I wasn't hungry. Fact is that I was, my only motive was the money. When you never stop running, marathon on 100.
Recordings in the booth, importance with the truth. Lord and Audrey Rose, poetry uncouth. Lyrically on guard, only God can move. Not worry about judgment, he know how we do. I'm just trying to reap what I sow so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audrey and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story. I'm just trying to speak from my soul so these people can know how these beats just come on and control me. Audrey and me, nothing phony. Anytime we speak, it's a story.
On the mic we elevate, tap dancing and everything. Her shoes they designer frames, stay matching like wedding bands. Could never get ahead of me, instead they just pretend to be. I swear it's just good chemistry, get on my level pedigree.
Audrey on the ball, so you know how we sound. Audrey on the ball, he collecting rebounds. Audrey on record, after that it's me now. Audrey got some more, y'all gon' have to read now.
Me and Lord, you ain't heard it like this. From the ground up, I'm talking every single brick. Hands on, I mean every single hit. Every time you link up, you know we don't miss. Take a shot, know it's gonna switch. Different conversation, so it is what it is. No, I ain't chicken, but I got a blueprint. And it might be a Civic, but that bitch got tints.
Lord on lyrics, what you finna say now? Ask God to get in. You gon' need to pray now. Knock you out first round. Talk in, lay down. Night, night, nigga. Even God says stay down. I'm just trying to reap what I sow.
Whoa. Man, that felt good. How's everybody doing, man? If you guys are still working on those last few reps, man, get those done. We are officially done for the day. All right, we got our shoulders in, we got our chest in, we got our triceps in, okay? Friday. It's going to be a little bit more core extensive, but we will be doing a upper body pull. So you'll get a little bit of the traps, you'll get some of the lats, and as well you'll get some of the biceps, okay? And then there will be a solid focus on some core exercises, really trying to strengthen the core, leave you sore for the weekend. Again, everybody that did tune in, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. It's fantastic. This was our second workout this week, which is great. So again, we are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 a.m. 3 exercises, always legs, upper body push, upper body pull, full body. We knock it all out, okay, guys? 3 times a week, all at-home training. Again, this is for the average Joe or Jane. This is not sports specific. This is just to get us all into really good shape for when we get to leave the house, right? So again, I truly appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you guys do get the chance, man, please hit that follow button if you haven't. Again, share the channel with your friends. Again, this is all free. I'm not looking for any monetary gain here. I'm just looking for channel growth and just trying to share the channel, man. So guys, if you guys could, just please share the channel on your social media, whatever you guys have, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what have you, TikTok, whatever you guys use out there, right? Again, I do appreciate you guys. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in. And until Friday, hydrate, stretch, eat well. All right, guys, I'll see you guys then. Peace.